enough rest. I think he was in the clubhouse for a good 20 minutes after that. No, we didn't get to see it, but we were waiting for Lauer to take the mound. I'm wondering if he went in there and got taped up.
Didn't have time. Logan Webb threw a 7 pitch inning, so that's what they're doing. They're doing tit for tat, back and forth, and yeah, I wonder if he did get taped up, but he looked good. Everything looked the same.
Did not look, yeah, didn't miss a beat.
This is a good old-fashioned pitching matchup. And I say that not just because of the score, but because of the way they've been economical. There's Logan Webb just not wasting pitches. It's his 9th strikeout. It's 1-1 in the 7th, and Rowdy Tellez has more for us. In a moment. Rowdy's mic'd up.
We're waiting for Rowdy to actually
Rowdy,
say something.
come on.
Yeah, Rowdy's not being rowdy.
Say something. So that's 9 on the day from Webb. He pumps another strike.
It's mellow Rowdy right now. That's the hat trick for Garcia, by the way.
So Jace Peterson is 1 for 2. He had the RBI hit for Milwaukee in the 4th. Odds courtesy of FanDuel. Who said over, who said under when we did this earlier?
Well, I'll give him the listeners one guess. We have a Brewer and a Giant, so
Yeah.
So far, the Giant is winning. They are under 3.
Yeah, I don't gamble a lot. I'm not a betsman. I'm a guessman. That's what I did. I guessed over.
There's still time for
I was
you
going to say,
as well.
it's not,
I mean, this
it's
isn't
not
over. I just wanted to
not
update
over.
everyone. 2-1 to Peterson. Now 2-2.
And this is the one guy that has helped your chances of going over so far. He's got the 1 RBI for the Brewers. 2-out situation in the 4th inning.
Coming off a monster month of August, too. I mean, he was great last month. He does that very well. Stays in his zone. Last month, I looked up the positions he played. 6 total for Jace Peterson, including a pitching performance.
Got on the bomb pump. How'd he look, David?
Looked pretty good. Looked like a position player on the mound.
And another strikeout victim. Double-digit punch-outs for Logan Webb. Rowdy Tellez, are you there?
I think Brandon Crawford has one of the best cleat games in baseball. He won a couple World Series, he's going up under his gloves. Yeah, I told you, check out his cleats, dude. Good hit.
There, Rowdy. Oh,
You definitely know where Brandon Crawford is on the field.
Yeah, he knows which shoe goes on which foot, too. That helps out Brandon Crawford. Yeah.
that's my name. He's Vogelback.
You know who had a solid shoe game we saw it before the game was Gabe Kapler.
I wonder if there's like a contest going on. Who can have the most orange on their feet? Gabe Kapler was on top of his game for sure.
If Logan Webb picks up another strike here on Daniel Vogelbach, not only will it be another 1-2-3 for him, it would be a career high 11 strikeouts. He has matched his career high mark at the moment. He's at 88 pitches. You would think he's got at least one more inning in him, no?
At least. Depends on how this at bat goes, but yeah, you'd think if you could get through this inning at 90 pitches that depending on how the 8th inning went, how the game's going, I mean, it's still a tie game. Again, you have a chance to pitch deeper than that.
I think you got to listen to the game. I mean, when you look at someone like Gabe Kapler, who played, got now on the other side of things, just like Craig Counsell, you got to read the game. And what is the game telling you right now? I mean, if he can go 110 pitches, you got to put him back out there. It's not so much a pitch count thing, other than the game's telling you got to leave him out there.
The stuff is still nasty, still getting swing and miss. Yeah.
Payoff. We'll do it again. Keep in mind, they're asking him to be the stopper today, too. The Giants have lost 4 in a row.
They've lost 4 in a row, but they've won 12 out of the last 13 with Logan Webb on the mound. Now, I mentioned it before the game that the one loss was against the Brewers. And you know, he pitched pretty well in Milwaukee. The Brewers were able to get him late in that game, winning extra innings.
That's smoked off the bat of Vogelbach. And it's going to bounce up against the right field wall. He's heading for second. Here comes the throw, and they got him! Austin Slater on the money!
That's the big leagues right there. Oh my goodness. Wow.
He was going. He put his head down and started running right out of the gate. That was just a good play off the wall, good throw right there.
You watch the throw, you watch the play. Plays it perfect off the wall. Vogelbach sniffing a double out of the box, but Slater comes up, fields it clean, throws a strike, one hopper right on the bag. Crawford puts the quick tag down. That is textbook perfection right there.
I think he kind of took his mind off getting to second about halfway through and then tried to pick it up. But
Tough to slow that big body down though, isn't it?
yeah, well, he's been battling some leg stuff, so
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, 536.
Side-hander.
I'm right here in Oracle Park. So we've stretched, and we still see a 1-1 score. What a series it's been between the Brewers and Giants that wraps up today. And then San Francisco moves on to face the Dodgers this weekend at home right here in Oracle Park. And the Brewers actually head home back to Milwaukee. They'll face the Cardinals for 3. And then the Phillies come to town. Tyler Rogers gives you a different look, a little bit of a Philly look.
Side arm. Side-hander. Gotta love those guys.
Love it. Crawford, Casali, Dubon here in the 7th. And yes, just 76 pitches so far today for Eric Lauer.
His longest outing this year was against Pittsburgh, July 3rd, where he went 6 1/3. So this right here is kind of uncharted territory, but he's earned it. I think you got to leave him out there continually. I don't know why the Giants would have somebody up. Personally, I think you got to go with Logan Webb. When guys are dealing, just let them go out there and deal. They put in all the work. They've set up hitters throughout the entire game to where the next time they come out there, they have a plan. So I think it's just precautionary in case a spot comes up.
Exactly right, Dilly. Exactly what's going on. If Webb's spot comes up where a Giant gets on base, his spot will come up. So Cap's looking at this may be the only opportunity to score a run.
He did it yesterday.
Yeah, if he can get someone in scoring position. We've seen him do it all year. He'll pull the trigger early in the game.
Oh, look at that. That's it?
Maybe they're saying, congratulations, you got another one.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Oh, man. 92 pitches. I mean, that's a day.
Well, maybe Cap's just feeling that, you know, they're going to get somebody on base here. Wishful thinking. He's not a guy either that'll get somebody up, get him hot, and then not bring him in the game either.
It's Casali after Crawford. Hours 3-2. Out of play. 34-year-old Brandon Crawford.
I mean, outside of that first pitch of the game, that's the only run that the Giants scored. And Eric Lauer has pitched as well as Logan Webb. The only thing is the strikeouts aren't there. Strikeouts look prettier, right, with Logan Webb and his dominance. But Lauer's been super efficient.
There's a strikeout. He heard you, Sean.
That high fastball once again. What do you call it? The Invisicutter?
Invisicutter.
It is. There's a lot of swing throughs today with that pitch and a lot of fly ball outs, like you mentioned. Not a lot of lead contact.
Billy, it's all you.
Yeah, the postseason race is on. MLB.TV, now only $26.99. Gets all the action live or on demand. Plus MLB Big Inning. Restrictions apply. Visit MLB.TV for details.
I'm going home. Kirk Casali to center. And Jackie Bradley Jr. circles around it. 2 away. Yeah, that was perfection.
Yeah, I read it 7 times. Is that right? Yeah, that YouTube video I watched on how to be a good broadcaster is paying off right now.
Whoever put that together.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Another fly ball out, Billy.
Longest outing of the season for Eric Lauer. And you know what? It comes because of early contact. That right there is another first pitch out. He has 4 of those, I believe, on the day.
mean, with a guy that throws a lot of fastballs and does pound the strike zone as a hitter, that's what you should do, right? Go up there, be aggressive. If it's a pitch that you feel like that you can drive, but you can tell that fastball up in the zone plays a lot harder than it really is. You're seeing a lot of fly balls, but they're not balls that are squared up. They're balls that are hit straight up in the air, which shows me that the hitters think that they're on time for it. They think that they're going to get barrel, and they just missed the barrel. They hit the top part of the bat.
Well, you set the tone early. It's almost like Ben Sheets back in the day, throwing strikes early. It's all about filling up the zone. So a hitter that is like, okay, well, this guy's not throwing any balls. What are you going to do? Be patient? You're going to walk up there, it's going to be 0-2 before you know it. So you got to jump in the box, batting gloves tight, bat on the shoulder, ready to swing out of the gate because you've set that tone and that foundation throughout the innings. Both pitchers have done that remarkably today.
Yeah, you get hitters in swing mode before they even step in the box. But that's the thing that this Giant team has prided themselves on, is working counts, making the pitcher work, getting them out of the game early, especially the starters. But they've had difficult time with pitchers that throw strikes with good stuff in the zone this year. Meaning guys that attack them, that don't run from them, that don't nibble, guys that are aggressive with good stuff. Those are the guys, because that makes them go into swing mode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing that this Brewers staff as a whole does is their stuff plays in the zone. They're willing to throw strikes and get swings and misses, uncomfortable swings, weak contact in the zone. They don't have to rely on that pitch. Hey, oh, he chased it. It was way over there, and he chased it. It's like, no, I'm trying to give you a good strike.
It helps to have as many guys in this rotation and in the bullpen that can strike you out too.
Another 3-2 count for Dubon today, and this one is skied. In comes Bradley Jr., and the Gold Glover is all over it with a little leap. Colton Wong with a smile. 3 up, 3 down in the 7th. Eric Lauer has been fantastic. 5 that did change at one point. He decided to pitch like Tyler Rogers, or I should say Rogers decided to pitch like Tim Dillard. He's in the game. He's one of the best relievers in the sport, and he also is a high usage guy. I mean, this is someone who's led the NL in appearances each of the last 2 seasons, his first 2 full seasons as he takes over for Logan Webb, who was elite this afternoon on the mound.
Well, that's the side effect of throwing down there, submarine action, even sidearm. A little bit less stress on the arm. Really, it comes down to having a plan against lefties, right? Your whole craft is built to get righties out, but we saw it the other night. We're seeing it right here, doing a great job against left-handed hitters.
You see Tyler Rogers throwing out of the shoes right there. Austin Slater recommended him wear white shoes this spring. Said, hey, you throw from down there, it could cause a distraction to the hitter. Ball comes out of your shoes, why not use it to your advantage? And he's been rocking them all year long.
Yeah,
and he's had another great season.
Dear agent, I need white shoes and then red laces.
The brighter the white, the better, please.
There's no rule against that.
No, not yet anyway.
You might have just given it away.
Yeah, but it's so funky because it's such a different look to the hitters. There you go. Polar opposites right there.
For different reasons.
The neon orange, yeah. One for show, one for effectiveness.
Well, you have the high top from Brandon Crawford. I mean, he's got to plant and go. I mean, that actually probably helps with ankle support.
Luke Maile, foul ball. We also saw something from Rogers against Bradley that you don't see as frequently as you do for most relievers. Despite the excellent ERA this year for Tyler Rogers, his strikeouts per 9 innings is among the lowest for a relief pitcher. It's just not his thing. Also, killing worms, taking numbers.
He's a contact guy. Makes him put in play weekly.
But look at him go.
Or he strikes you out. But yeah, you're right. He's not a strikeout at inning guy. You'd think coming from down under, he's got the little frisbee, almost the slider that looks like it takes off. He'll throw it up and in to lefties. It looks like it almost rises. This one right here might have been a sinker. Doesn't throw hard. I mean, it's hard to throw hard from down there, right, Dilly? I mean, not many guys can throw 90 from that angle.
Well, once your arm gets